Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I am back today to do another trading card opening video. My last video, I broke the audio. Really sorry about that. I'm not going to do it this time. I've got my meter up on the screen. I can see it the whole time, so I'll know if the audio breaks. Hopefully I'll notice that. Oh my god, if I screw that up again, I'm going to feel really bad. Anyway, sorry. Back to the video. We are going to be opening today an interesting set of trading cards. This is the box we're focused on today. So we're going to be opening up Identity V, Call of the Abyss, Battle Poker, Blackjack cards. So it's basically everything. No, I'm just kidding. We'll look at what exactly that is. I'll explain in a minute what that is. It's probably kind of seems strange to have this on the table next to it. This is a sports card set from Upper Deck from 2021. Called Goodwin Champions. They actually make Goodwin Champions every year. I just happen to have 2021 on the table. I have a few others here too, but this is just the one I could find. But what's interesting about this set and this set is they're sort of dual purpose trading cards. And specifically, they're about building poker decks. So if you know what a typical set of playing cards looks like, you've got the suits like clubs, aces, clubs, spades, those kinds of things, diamonds, hearts, right? Those are the four. Sorry, I'm blanking on what playing cards are. And then they go from numbers, right? You got 1 through 10, and then you got like Jack, King, Queen, and Ace, right? And then if you have all four suits and all those sizes, you have like a full deck, right? And you can play all kinds of different games. You can play solitaire, blackjack, poker, and so those kinds of decks are used to play games by people all over, right? And so that's kind of the oldest form of playing cards. And so a lot of times trading card sets will sort of pay homage to that by including the ability to build a poker deck from the cards themselves. And in fact, this happens more often than you'd think. I don't have it here right now, but there even was a Woof World set, like a dog art trading card set that had a poker deck inside of it. So like it's pretty common to have, but I think this one here is the main one because they've done it every single year. And so there's people who explicitly collect the poker decks from this, try to complete them. It's very difficult in this set. And I'll kind of show you why, because I have a few here that I opened earlier in my binder. And you can see that they all look great, but the lower numbered cards, the twos and the threes, are going to be more common, right? And then the higher the numbers get, especially up into, you can tell these ones here just look kind of crazy, right? The king here and the eight. These are much rarer cards, right? And so in an entire box, you might get one high tier face card like this and a bunch of these, right? And so you're buying cases and cases in order to complete a poker deck from Goodwin Champions. It's not something you're going to complete with just one box or a couple boxes, right? You're not even going to get close because the kings are just that rare, right? Uh, this, on the other hand, supposedly has a complete deck inside of it, and so we're gonna find out by opening up and try to complete that deck. But before we get into this, I wanted to just open the rest of my Goodwin, mostly because it's a big box and I've had it, on the shelf for literally for years now. Because I've had this for a couple years. The reason I get Goodwins every year, I'm not especially interested in the set, although it is kind of a goofy, weird set. You'll see when we get into it. But mostly because it goes on sale very quickly, which gives you some indication of sort of how well loved the set is, right? There's not a lot in that set that people are like looking for, right? They're looking for the poker cards, and some of the inserts are always very popular, but the base cards themselves usually not the most popular things in the world. But we got a card already. But what's neat is the cards will feature all sorts of celebrities. So there's a rapper, Riff Raff. Here is a basketball player. And then we did get a card. We got Chelonia, which is an animal from Mexico. And so that is a Goodwin Champions playing card. And you can see that it's even like hidden information on the back. And it's cut differently to be a playing card. And so now I have the 5. That's what was one of the ones I was looking for. We got another basketball player. And then, yeah, we get, presidents too. And don't worry, yeah, Trump is in there as well. So it's not just Biden. Oh, really, we shouldn't. I really don't want to get into that right now. Anyway, okay, there is... What happened here? Did you see that? Did... Am I crazy? That just happened here live on the air, right? 5 cards per pack. There is only 2 cards in that pack, and they are not. And neither one is a high... Even sometimes when that happens, it's because one is going to be like a high tier insert or something, but that is not that's not the case in here. Huh. Weird. Okay, but I've never had that happen before. There's certainly mispacking happens a lot in Asian cards, but I've actually never had a mispacked Western card set before. I'm sure it happens, but I mean, clearly it just did. But wow, how crazy. There is Nate Robinson, good old Michael Jordan. Everyone knows Michael Jordan. And then we have a musician here, Jason Isbell. And these are the sort of the Gaudi sets. So this is kind of like an insert set within the main set. And then another basketball and a skiing. And so you can see sort of what this is, right? It's really like mixed sports, but also celebrities. I think there's like TV personalities, like there's chefs in here. It's a very eclectic set of cards for sure. And then we've got snowboarder, soccer, another Gaudi. That's a trainer that time. Another basketball player. And I guess another politician. Oh, that's, I don't know who that is. I think he's from Texas. I don't know. Sorry. I'm going to claim complete ignorance on that. Oh, and I didn't mention, but I felt so bad because I've been behind forever. Oh, sorry, Silver. I promise I won't spill coffee on the cards. It is cards and coffee. I had promised someone I wouldn't put coffee over the cards anymore, and then I just went and did it again. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be doing that. But I won't do that again. And really, like, I've not spilled anything before. There's a skateboarder. And another card. So this is great because like I kind of I actually didn't expect to pull any. That's sort of why I brought the binder out first, because I thought, I'll show you the cards just in case we can't pull any today. But then we happened to pull 2, lower cards, right? There's 6s and 5s. We're not pulling aces and queens and things because again, those are legit super duper rare, and it'll be the same in this, right? We're gonna have a lot of dupes of the lower tier numbered cards, and we won't have very many of the high tier cards. Oh, we got a Gaudi insert here. Not numbered, but it is an insert, so I'm going to sleeve it. And then, oh, I think that's the exact same fighter. And then Ben Simmons, of course, basketball. And then our last pack, and I don't know, I probably won't buy more. I haven't bought more Goodwins in a while. Actually, I've bought many Western cards in a while. Because there's so many, cards out there. Oh, this is like one of the dudes, yeah, sorry, about politics again. There's so much politics in the set. Weirdly, I did not intend that. What is this? Oh, this is the color one. Street Baller, ooh. So these are a splash of color. That's another insert. All right. And then a golfer, I guess. All right. So anyway, sorry. I wasn't trying to like show that set off or anything. I just kind of wanted to show it because it is another set that features poker cards, right? And you saw we did actually pull some, which is kind of neat. Now we'll get into the main event of opening Identity V cards, which, oh my good lord, anyone who is sort of a old timer on this channel, someone who's been here from the beginning or close to the beginning, I know there's a few of you out there, you know that I have a iffy at best relationship with Identity V. In fact, you probably are thinking like, wait a second, didn't you swear off Identity V completely and like have this whole rant about how you're never gonna buy Identity V again and la da 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 da. And you're right. Yep, I did all that. Uh, and then this happened. So yeah, I was not going to buy any more Identity V. It's not that it's bad. It's just very cash grabby and cheap. This is a very popular mobile game in China and probably around the world, although I've never played it. These are officially licensed cards by Kayou, so they're officially licensed. There's nothing sort of unofficial or sketchy about these. It's just that most of the sets are very low end, cheap cards, paper stock, same backs, a lot of repetitive art, that kind of thing. At the same time, I have had many commenters come on and tell me that I'm being way too harsh to this, and that what I'm calling repetitive art is actually like really good art that they love. So I think it is subjective, and I'm going to try not to be mean because obviously there is a massive fan base for this. I mean, I'm not kidding. They put out like 2 or 3 boxes every month for Identity V, and I just ignore them. I don't buy them, right? That's why you don't see them on this channel, not because they don't exist. But when they put out one for Battle Poker, I just couldn't resist. And so let me pull up the, let me pause here real quick. I'm going to pull up the flyer so we can look through that real quick. And then I'll come back and we will start opening this box. I'm back. Sorry. Every time I go on AliExpress, I get a little bit distracted, but here I am. I'm back. And so, there's just so much cool stuff there. I don't even want to show you what I was a bit distracted with because it's like a whole other thing that you could make an entire YouTube channel just on that. But okay, this is Identity V's site on Anime Card Store, one of the biggest vendors. It's where I bought mine from. You can see that this box is not cheap. It's almost $40. But again, it's because of the poker aspect of it. That's the reason that I was willing to buy this, especially given its Identity V as well. So yeah, but you can see some of the other products here. Again, nothing bad. It's just always felt real cash grabby. I mean, here you got 30 packs for $15, right? Like that is real low end stuff. This is only going to be 20 packs for like 40 here. But let's look at this flyer because you can see that this is a very special product from Kayou. It even says, special right on it there. You'll notice that it's the second one. And that is one of the reasons that I have it right now. When I first started this channel, gosh, 2 years ago now, maybe more, this product, the first edition of this product was still available, but it had been out of stock for like a year. And so it was being sold for hundreds of dollars. But it really like always made me want to get it because it's like Battle Poker. I want a Battle Poker. That sounds awesome, right? Of course I want that. And so I kept trying to find it, kept trying to buy it, but I never could find anyone who was willing to sell it for like less than like $100. So I never got it. And so now that the second edition is out, I am so excited because it's like, oh, amazing. Okay, I am definitely in and we are going to pick this up right now. Although as you can see here from the rarities, that EX level with the aces, or I guess maybe the jokers are going to be the EX, is going to be, yeah, that's probably what they are, very rare, right? So it's possible we don't finish a deck. So I hadn't looked at this yet. Now that I'm looking at this right here, I'm much less confident that we'll pick up a full deck, although it's possible. You'll notice this number 94. That number is interesting because it's more than a standard deck, but it's exactly twice, right? A standard deck of playing cards is 52 cards, and so that is exactly 2. So there's probably like the standard deck and maybe like a advanced version of the deck in here. Probably they're saying down here what they're saying they're like interchangeable and that there's 3 different volumes. Although I've only ever seen 1 and 2. And then here you can see sort of the really fancy artwork on these, which also, I mean, it looks great, right? I mean, this art looks fantastic. So it's another reason that I was willing to sort of pick it up is because of how good all this looks here. But there's the EXs. Here's some very cool looking cards. I guess this is the SR level. So the SR level is... Oh, I guess the SR goes up to jacks? It looks like it has jacks, aces. Does it have like kings and queens? I don't know. I mean, maybe you can get, yeah, you can get a king. Maybe you can get a full deck. Okay. I guess I have no idea how this product works. This product is so strange. It looks like, yeah, you can maybe get full decks from, I don't, I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, here we go. So odds here, 20 per box, 6 cards per pack. Yeah, and then that is basically the... So this is where we are right now. Xcoa. So I missed all of the... I'm sorry, I missed all of the... There's a lot of Identity V stuff that I apparently just completely missed. Anyway, sorry. If you know more about this product than I do, as always, I am always looking for help on the channel. So yeah, if you want to leave a comment and explain more about what Identity V is and maybe why people like it and stuff, I would love to read that and learn. But for the purposes of the channel here, we're going to get going. We are going to be attempting to actually finish a deck today. I know that sounds crazy given that we're like 20 minutes into the video already. But going in my favor is I don't really like Identity V. That's a cool sticker. And so I should be able to go really fast. Huh. This is weird. There's so much on this that I just didn't know about. I guess you would really have to... God, yeah, that says Xcoa 11. Have there been 11 boxes? Oh my goodness. That would be so much. Okay, here we go with this, and then we'll open this, and then, oh no, our flyer got bent. Okay, well, that's all right. So Kayou does put flyers in some of their sets now. I've seen that on a few channels. This is the first one I've ever got that has a flyer in it. But there you go. You can kind of see that. Yeah, okay. So cool. So at the SR level, you can get a full deck. That is fantastic. And then it's just there are like better versions of the cards. I hope they're all compatible. I'm sure they will be. But yeah, what a fun and cool concept there. Let's get these packs. There should be 20, but I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of thing at the bottom of the box. Wow. Yeah, there it is. Just making sure. I always check under the box. I know there's never anything there, but yeah, I always check. Okay, so here we go with our packs. I don't know, this is going to sound weird to anybody else, but these feel like Kmon packs. I don't know, that's such a strange thing to even say. But they don't feel like Kayou packs. They feel like Kmon packs to me. And it's part of it is the images here. It's like something that Kmon would do. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Oh, it says blackjack. Okay, well, I guess these are blackjack cards then, not poker, even though it's battle poker. All right, so we have, yeah, okay, so the way the cards work is there's a symbol there and a number, so that's the 6 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, 5 of hearts, and there's a queen. Ooh, that is a really nice looking card. Unfortunately, I can't, oh, queen of spades, queen of spades. Okay, so that is the queen of spades, so that would go over here. I'm going to try to make like the 4 suits going across this way. And then, yeah, we're going to get one of these kind of like redemption prize cards in every single pack. Here is the 10 of hearts. And the 4 of clubs. All right. The art is better. Like, for my first read on this set is the art is definitely better than previous Identity V sets, at least. Okay, and so here we have a 2 of spades, which is this one. Then a 4 of hearts. a 4 of spades, and then a jack of clubs. Jack of clubs. And then another, I guess we're getting one of those in every single pack, so get ready for that. 2 of diamonds and 10 of spades. Six of spades. 6 goes there. 10 of clubs. Then a jack of diamonds. There is the jack of diamonds. It's so I don't know how to explain this. Let's see. So do they all have the same treatments? I guess all the backs have the same treatments. I was thinking maybe the backs had different treatments, and I was like, this is weird, but that doesn't seem to be true. Here's an 8 of hearts, but it's silver, so I kind of think it's like a special version of it. So I'm going to sleeve that just because it is silver like that. Another one of those. 5 of clubs. Okay, 5 of clubs goes there, and 7 of spades goes here. So you see, we'll fill in the suits pretty quickly. I think probably about halfway through the box, if I had to guess. Oh, I need some more coffee. Sorry, I go slow if I don't drink coffee. I go slow if I do drink coffee. I guess I just kind of go slow. Here's the ace of clubs, the 4 of spades. It's a different 4 of spades. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I hadn't considered that there could be more than one. Oh dear. Oh my. Okay, well we're gonna pick our favorite, and we'll put the extra up there. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that at all. 3 of hearts. And then it looks like we got maybe one of those top cards. We got an EX Joker. Like that is the card from the flyer. Like I'm not kidding. Look, I still have the flyer up over here. It's that card. Amazing. I wonder if it's worth anything. I have never comped, and I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go try to comp Identity V. This is gonna be hilarious. I'll be right back. Yeah, so I can't comp it. Unfortunately, there's just nobody. No, nobody's selling these specific cards. They're very new. Weirdly, there's a couple boxes available on eBay, but they're like $60. So yeah, buy on AliExpress because it's 40 there. But yeah, no one has these cards yet for sale. There are a lot of other cards for sale though, which is kind of strange to me. But you know, whatever. But there is our Joker. How cool! I mean, it is kind of cool to pull like the top card from the set or the flyer card, right? Because that is the card that's literally on the flyer. So, what is this? This is a 3 of spades, so that'll go right there, and then a 7 of spades. And again, we've got to kind of pick our favorite, and so I kind of think that one's better. I wasn't ready for there to be multiple cards per suit. That was a surprise. It's neat though because it means you could be playing poker like a TCG almost. I think some people have done that. I think people have done that. Here is a 6 of spades. Yep. Then a 3 of clubs. We don't have a 3 yet, no. There's a 3 of clubs. 3 of diamonds. queen of diamonds. So now we have the jack and the queen of diamonds. Then we've got another one of those. The 5 of diamonds and the 6 of clubs. Oh, it's a second 6 of clubs. Oh, that is a dupe. Yeah, okay, so that's literally just a dupe. So I can put that in my dupe pile. Oh, fun. But I know I'm probably weird to be like so excited about building poker decks like this, but it's just one of the things about the trading card hobby that has always fascinated me. There's two things: comic book cover cards and poker decks. Like those are the two that'll get me every time. Like I will buy your set if it includes a comic book cover or includes poker cards. I'm kind of that simple. There's another dupe. A 3 of clubs. So that's a dupe. Yeah, let's put dupes there for now. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be too shiny. Never mind. We'll just put them over here. 10 of hearts. Hearts? Where's hearts? 10 of hearts. We have 2 10s of hearts. I like that one better. Jack of spades. So we have the queen of spades. Now we have the jack of spades. Jack of spades there. Another one of those. 7 of diamonds. We already have. And the 5 of hearts. We've got that too. Okay. Pulling dupes. We're pulling a lot of dupes. Multiple dupes per pack kind of tells me, like, I'm losing faith that we'll complete this. I just don't. It doesn't seem possible. It doesn't mean it won't happen, but it kind of. I'm losing faith. Maybe it'll happen. Here's the 8. So there's the 8 and the 10 is in there. The 2 of spades we already have. Ah, a 7 of clubs. And it's a fancy 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. We don't have a 7, so there's a 7. And a 10. Here's the 10 of diamonds. Goes there. And then the 10 of clubs. Oh, literally just pulled. And then the 3 of diamonds, we have 1, so we'll use that one. Yep, okay. Keep going. Oh, fun. What a crazy thing here. Love it. 3 of spades. Ooh, I like this 3 of spades better, though. Yeah, like this one looks cooler, right? 3 of hearts. No, we'll keep the football player. Ace of diamonds. 8 of spades. Eight of spades. Prize card. And then a 7 of hearts, which we don't have yet. And then a 4 of diamonds, which we also don't have yet. Wonderful. Four of clubs. 4 of clubs can go right here. 9 of clubs. Right there. 6 of diamonds. 6. 8 of diamonds. We have a 7, but we didn't have an 8 yet. 6 of hearts. We did not have. 5 of clubs. we have one. Yeah, I like the one we have. Okay. We're doing pretty good here. I feel like we're moving along, and yeah, maybe I'll reassess. I might pause and just kind of reorganize and try to figure out exactly how we're doing. But I think we're getting close to completing some of the suits, which is interesting. I wonder which suit we'll complete first. 9 of hearts. 5 of spades. Huh, I actually think we maybe didn't have a 5 yet. Ace of clubs. Well, we already had the ace of clubs. Jack of diamonds. I feel like we already had a jack of diamonds. Yeah, we already have one. Now we have 2. 8 of hearts. Oh, we have a fancier 8 of hearts. And then the king of diamonds. I mean, it's not a fancy king, so I'm just going to put it right there. Okay, let me pause, and I'm going to kind of reorganize my table a little bit. I might lay these out sideways instead, so we can see all the numbers and suits that we have. I'll be right back, okay? All right, that makes things a little bit easier to see sort of what we have. And you can see that, like, here we have almost everything. We're just missing what like we have the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're missing the 9. We're missing like just the 9 from that. And the only thing is we can upgrade some of these, right? Like that 7 is sort of a fancy version of it, which is a very cool aspect of this set, right? That there's sort of extra versions of all the cards that you can kind of swap in as you want, right? So here's a 4 of spades. Gosh, I'm really bad at that. 4 of spades. We have queen of clubs. Queen of clubs we don't have yet. Put that right there. 3 of spades. We've got a 3 of spades. 8 of hearts. This is actually a duplicate. There is our prize. And then a 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts we were missing. Okay, let me get that in there. See if I can do this without breaking all my rows here. Almost. There's the 10, the jack, and the queen. And then we have a 6 of spades, which we already have. Perfect. I'm still worried we're not going to finish this. I don't know. What do you think? I can't tell. I guess we have probably like 10 packs, like half the packs left. It's just we pull so many dupes. That's what is making me suspicious that we can't finish this. Here's a 5 of diamonds. We have... Ooh, 5 of hearts looking great there on that. So that is really a nice looking card. Wow. So silvery. What is that? That's a 5 of hearts. Oh, I have a 5 of hearts, but I can put this one in instead. Yeah, there's my new 5 of hearts. Okay. And then a 2 of clubs. Oh, let me get... my sleeves out here. Always need more sleeves. Here's a 2 of clubs, which we'll put right here. Look at that. Now we have ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing the 8 down there. 3 of clubs and 3 of diamonds. What do you think of this concept? Like, I assume if you're still watching at this point, you think it's kind of cool, but like, pretty neat, right? What other ideas could you have for this sort of a thing? If you remember, one of the things that made the Meow World, that cat art set, so cool. Like a year ago, that set had a werewolf cards in it. It's like one of the rarity tiers in the set let you build a deck of werewolf cards to play werewolf with your friends, and it was like amazing. Like I was the whole time I was just sitting here like, oh my god, this is incredible. And that was like another kind of game cards that are sort of inside of trading cards. Seven of spades. We have basically everything is dupes at this point. Here's a four of hearts. We have a four of hearts, but we could get a better one. Better four of hearts, five of hearts, four of clubs, and nine of clubs. I mean, so many games are played with just the standard deck that it doesn't make a ton of sense to have a whole lot of different decks. But like Werewolf is one. There's probably others out there. And I mean, there's always the idea of having like a mini TCG in your trading card game. That's a very popular thing to do too. Although usually not like worth it. Six of spades, 10 of clubs we have. It's like all dupes right now. Nine of diamonds. We were missing a nine of diamonds. In fact, I think that was one of the last we were missing. So let me put that in. Because I think that set is then done, right? Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, so our diamonds is done now. And we're close, I think, on spades and clubs, but we're furthest on hearts, it looks like. So here's diamonds. We don't need that. And here is hearts. It's a 9 of hearts. We don't need that. Okay, great. This is now reminding me of that time I tried to complete Yo Gabba Gabba. That was an adventure. I would just keep opening box after box after box and like get nothing. Like just whole boxes of dupes, the entire box. And it's just, it can get very depressing. Here's a 3 of diamonds. We're not going to need that. A 6 of clubs. We don't need. A 4 of hearts. We don't need. A 5 of diamonds. We don't need, but we could upgrade our 5 of diamonds. Make it even better. We could do that. There you go. Upgraded 5 of diamonds. 5 of spades and an ace of clubs, which we already have. Oh, we need more new cards, not just upgrades. Three of spades. We have 5 of spades. We have Jack of clubs. Do we need? Well, we don't need it, but it's an upgraded version. So we already had like a fancy Jack of clubs. Now we have an even fancier Jack of clubs. Double fancy all the way. Then we have a 9 of diamonds, which we already have a fancy one of those. So just put that right there. Then a 4 of spades and a queen of clubs, which we already have. Oh my, I feel like we're not going to complete that. But it does seem like 2 boxes would have done it, right? I'm not going to buy another box. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. But 2 could have completed this, I think. Here's a 2 of hearts. We have that. Queen of clubs, 3 of spades, 4 of hearts. Do we need a 4? No, we don't need a 4 of hearts, and we already have a fancy 4 of hearts too. We definitely don't need that. We 2 of spades we have, and a 3 of spades we have. Oh dear. Oh no, that whole pack was nothing. There's only 3 packs left. Basically, at this point, there's no chance we're completing here. We would need to get so many big cards to finish it. 10 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, 9 of spades. Hey, a 9 of spades is something we needed. Okay, great. 9 of spades. So we still need the king of spades and the ace of spades, and then we would have 2 full suits. We got the ace of diamonds. I don't think it's happening. I feel really bad, but I can't justify buy. Oh god, I'm gonna buy another one of these, aren't I? No, we're not gonna do this. If anyone out there bought this and has a few and wants to trade, I have a whole pile of trades here. I don't know if any are worth it for you, but I would love to try and finish this. I can't. Oh no, we got a queen of hearts. That actually gives us like 2 high-tier queen of hearts, right? Because both of these are queen of hearts. And both are kind of a higher tier, but I think obviously this one is the cooler of the 2. But it's neat, right? Because you could go to your friend's house to play poker and have like a deck full of the most rare EX versions of all the cards. And on the back, it just looks the same as every other deck, but on the inside, it's, you know, this pimped out fancy thing. I guess people do that with Magic, right? Because you'll go to like a Magic the Gathering game night and, you know, you'll have all your regular cards there, and then someone will come in with like a full deck of full art lands and all that kind of stuff, and you're just like, oh god, this is not going to go well. And then it turns out that they don't actually know how to play Magic, and they just bought all the cards. That happens a lot. It kind of makes it fun. Although they tend to get really angry then, because they're like, wait, I paid all this money, I should be beating you. It's like, well, dude, you paid money for an alt art. It's the same rules. Like, it doesn't make it more powerful. Like, it's the same rules. It just looks different. Cooler, right? All right, our last pack. Prepare to be disappointed. We got a diamonds. We got a 10 of didn't need that. We got a 3 of didn't need that. We got a jack of diamonds that we didn't need. Because we actually already had a better jack of diamonds. We got one of those that we didn't need. We got a 4 of spades that we didn't need, and a 6 of spades that we didn't need. Womp, womp, womp. So it does seem like our only full set is going to be diamonds. But I'll go through it just because that is kind of it's kind of an interesting thing to have, right? Even if it is only one. Food. Wait. 5 goes to be 4, 6, and 7. I know how numbers work. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Joker. We'll go through them like this. There you go. Ace, 2. I almost forgot how numbers work again. 4, they go up. 5, 6. Looks like out of card. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, and a Joker. So fun. What a fun. I mean, even though we didn't complete it, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I hope you could see. I enjoy this kind of thing. Had a lot of fun doing that. And I would totally do it again. Probably not with this set, but with another one. But for now, I think we'll just stop the video there. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Cool concept. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye, everybody.